Hi guys, it's Vonshae, and today I want to talk about why 95% of marketers fail. Let's talk about network marketers, for instance. 95% of network marketers fail because they don't invest properly in their business. Some people sip tea, some people sip detox water. Okay, let's talk about it. Network marketers, they jump into a company, they link arms with some company that's promoting a product. So what the company does is the company gives them a URL, mycompany.com/Vonshae. So what amateur marketers do, they go out and they plaster that link all over the internet. mycompany.com/your name. Whatever company.com/your name, you just plaster it all over the internet. Join my link, join my link, join my link. But you don't realize that there are however many thousands of other reps in the same company that's doing the exact same thing that you're doing. This is why you got to separate yourself from the competition. You have to do things different to stand above the crowd. If you're just plastering your link all over the place, join my link, sign up for this, sign up for that, join my link, and you don't never do anything above average, you're only going to get average results. So network marketers have to learn first that you have to have your own website. If you're a travel agent, if you're a health and wellness coach, if you're a finance coach, whatever you decide to do, you have to start out investing in your own domain. It's good that they give you a domain to start, but you invest in your own domain first, and then you attach it to their domain. So this is what happens. Do you need an auto, business, personal, payday, or mortgage loan? Go to loanfinderusa.com and select your loan option today. Let's say I join a health and wellness company or a travel company. They're going to give me myhealthandwellness.com/Vonshae, mytravel.com/Vonshae. What I'm going to do is if I join two companies at the same time, I'm going to go and register two domains at the same time. I'm going to register raisetravel.com, raisehealth.com. Those are two separate websites that I'm going to register because I just got attached to two different companies. Now, when I start putting my videos out and doing whatever I do for the camera so that people can be attracted to me as a person, I'm not going to give out mytravel.com/Vonshae, myhealthandwellness.com/Vonshae. I'm going to give out my company name because this is why you need to do this. Let's say you're in health and wellness and one day you're not with that company anymore. You're with travel. One day you're not with that company anymore. Guess what? There are tons of other businesses that you can connect yourself with that nobody even have to know you switched if you had your own domain up front. So whenever I send people to raivonshae.com or raisetravel.com or raisefinance.com or wherever I send them, nobody has to know that I switched companies on the back end because all I did was switch companies on the back end. I'm not plastering that company all over the internet. I'm branding myself. A lot of network marketers and affiliate marketers and all types of marketers, they don't brand themselves, they brand the company. When the company cancels a campaign, when you leave a company for certain reasons, whatever the reasons may be, whenever things happen to where you're no longer with the company, you can switch and get with another company in that same arena, and all you have to do is attach your website to that company now. This is why you need to learn how to brand yourself and become an authority figure in your niche, whatever your niche may be. You may have multiple niches. You don't have to stick to one, but you have to build one at a time. So when you're plastering other people's links all over the internet and something happens, all of a sudden the link is banned on Facebook to where you can't get the link through anymore because there's a million people are doing the same exact thing. Now you can't even put out the link on Facebook because the link is banned. That's what happens with a bunch of amateurs join the company and everybody starts running wild, plastering the links all over. They get their links banned. Now nobody can brand their company on Facebook anyway. So it's best to have your own domain so that you are the only one pushing your domain on the front end. So you have to take a little extra money and invest in you and brand yourself. If you plan on being in a company for years and years and years to come, take the money and invest it in your own brand. If you join any type of company, think of a name that matches the whatever niche you're in, not the company. Don't come up with a name that matches the company. Come up with a name that matches your niche. Health and wellness, Ray's detox guide, Ray's whatever it is, Ray's whatever this is, Ray's detox water, Ray's healthydrinks.com, right? You know what I mean? Like, come up with a name that relates to what you're doing, not necessarily the company, because you may change companies, but what you're doing may stay the same. Ray's Fitness. Okay, if I'm just into fitness and I'm just teaching people how to get fit or how to get sexy and I'm doing it, I'm just gonna do it the fitness, and then that way, because you can have multiple fitness companies that you advertise for. I can advertise for this fitness company, but they're all coming through me first. So wherever I send them, this is why people don't succeed online, because they don't know what to do and they don't listen. They don't watch videos. They don't train themselves. All they do is just plaster links all over the place and they think they're doing something. But your conversion rates, you don't know what your conversion rates are. If 100 people visit your website, go to mysite.com, and you have a bunch of tabs all across the top. How are they signing in? How are you finding out how many people signed in from how many people visited your site? When people come to my site, guess what? They have to sign in first before they receive the information on the other side. So I know if 100 people came to my site and 80 people signed up, I have an 80% conversion rate. I know because of my stats, because of the tools that I invest in, I know if 100 people came to my site and only 30 people signed up to get into the site, I have a 30% conversion rate. So that tells me that I need to work on the content that's on the page of my site. If it's not converting, I need to work on that. You'll know because of your conversion rates. If you have a higher conversion rate, then you'll know that your site is performing well. If you have a lower conversion rate, then you'll know that there are some things on your site that you need to work on. You don't know anything while you're just plastering links all over the internet, not doing any kind of tracking. You have to do tracking in order to succeed online. Tracking is the only thing that helps you succeed online. Once you get the traffic to your website, you need to know what made them come to your website, how did it convert, what made them convert. You know, you need to know these things so that you can do more of what's working and less of what's not working. That's what you're supposed to do. So the people fail because they don't do the things that it takes, or they won't invest in the tools that they need in order to grow to the next level. I see so many people, I say, what kind of business you're in? They tell me, they give me a link, and the link is just, you can see a mistake the minute they give it to you because the link is soandso.com/my name. You didn't even take the time to start branding yourself as an authority figure in your space so that people can be attracted to you, so that they can want to do whatever you suggest them to do. That's how you make money. You have to become an authority figure within yourself to show people that you know what it takes to lose weight, make money, whatever you're in, whatever field you're in, you're branded as an authority. If I'm going out plastering somebody else's website all over the internet and saying, join me, that's not building a brand as an authority figure. That's me just promoting a company trying to make a quick buck. Would you like to learn how to make money online? Go to dailycashinfo.com and sign up to receive emails of various income opportunities. Take control of your financial future. People that join a company just to make a quick buck, they don't last long. That's the reason why you see such a high turnover rate. It's not that these companies are scams. It's that these people that join the companies wanted to get rich quick They didn't want to do what it takes to build an actual business, and they didn't have the longevity. They didn't have the endurance, the perseverance that it takes to create a sustainable business. Any business you get into will work if you work it. You have people that in sports, let's say sports. Some people play basketball, some play football, some play golf, some play baseball. Those are all different sports, but they all make money. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter what company you join. You just have to work on you in order to learn how to make the money. The money comes after you start branding yourself. You can't just jump in a company and say, I'm going to sell this, and then decide, think you're going to start making sales that quick. If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. Everybody have to plant their seeds. People have to start seeing you for what it is you actually do. So when people are just posting links on Facebook, join my link, join my link, join my link, join my link, and it's the company.com/their name, you already know that's an amateur, and they're not investing in them tools. Because if you said join my company and it's yourname.com or yourfitness.com or yourtravel.com or yourfinance.com or whatever, then I know you're more serious about your business and you're equipping yourself to be more of an authority figure because of how you're branding yourself. I'm looking at it. So when you start branding yourself the right way, then eventually, then your money is going to start coming in if you're branding the right way. I mean, of course, results are not typical and nobody can guarantee your income. You have to work on you first. Sometimes if a person is not joining you at all, it may be some things that you need to work on within you in order to get people to join you. Because people don't really join businesses like that. People join people. People join people that they know, like, and trust. So if I know you, like you, then I'm going to start trusting you. Then I'll take your advice on your recommendations. The only thing you have to do to make money is learn how to be a professional recommender. You learn how to recommend and refer and stop trying to make sales. Once you learn how to recommend and refer and teach people things, that's when you start making the money. You start helping people do what it is they're looking to do. You're looking for a car? I'm going to help you find a car. Here, go this place. This place will help you. What are they going to do? They're going to go to the place that I recommended because they trusted me enough to tell them where they could go. You need this? Do this. This works for me. I'm drinking this. You need a recipe, a detox tea recipe? Well, good. Let's start with this. Start with this. Try this. Try some lemons and some strawberries and water. I mean, I'm just saying. You can recommend certain things to people and people will take your advice because of the position that you're putting yourself in as an authority figure. When I used to braid hair, I would braid all types of hair, just everybody. And so I would say, let me recommend this shampoo. Let me recommend this conditioner you use. Let me show you how to keep your hair managed while you're not around me. Let me recommend you get this. What would they do? They would buy whatever I'm selling. I had my own shampoos and conditioners at the time. They would buy my shampoo and my conditioner because they're trusting Ray's suggestion. I'm the one that's taking care of their hair. They like their hair. They come every 2 weeks. So guess what? My recommendation, they're going to take it. Whatever I tell them to do, they're going to do it because I'm the one that's helping them keep their hair good and nice and braided and beautiful and everything else. So because I became an authority in that space, they listened to me in that space. So you have to learn how to become an authority figure in the space that you're in. You know how many travel agents are in this world? Do you know how many health and wellness coaches are in this world? Do you know how many people who are doing credit repair in this world? It's so many people doing so much. You have to figure out, what can I do to stand out amongst the crowd? What can I do to brand myself? What can I do to attract people to me? What's going to make people like me and listen to me? And then you'll start winning. Then you'll see those conversion rates. How many people went to my site? You don't know because you don't have your tracking set up. Then you have to say, let me fix my site. Let me fix my site up. It doesn't take a lot of money to brand yourself. It don't take a lot of money. See, a lot of people think Facebook is my website. I got a Facebook page. That's my website. That's not your website. That's Facebook's property. So guess what? If Facebook says, we're going to ban you because you're not following our guidelines, or you're not following our content because you're just plastering links all over the place, or you said something that we don't like and we're going to shut your page down. You don't have a list of foundation or anything of people that you can email and say, hey, come to my site. I'm doing a book signing at this place on this date. You don't have a list of people that you can email, because when Facebook shut you down, you just lost it all. You have to learn how to put yourself in a position to where if anything happens on any one of these free platforms, you still have a way to make money. You can't depend solely on the free platforms. You take people off the free platforms and you put them onto your platform. That's what you do. But in order to have a platform, you have to learn how to invest in your platform. A simple domain is $10 a year or $11.95 or whatever that is. I mean, hosting is $11, $12 a month. I mean, my God, that's the simplest thing to do. I have to always have my own domain, my own site, my own hosting, because anything can go wrong on any of these platforms and I'm not going to be left behind. So you can, let's say you're spending $60 or $70 a month or $100 a month or whatever on your business. Let's just say that. Let me drink some before I get to the nitty gritty. How about we drink toast? Cheers. Let me just drop some game on you. Let's just say you're spending $100 a month on your tools that it takes, your website and all the tools that it takes to make a professional foundation for yourself. Let's say it's costing you $100 a month. Do you know if you went out and got an office space, you would be paying $300 to $400 a month on office space, or at least $300 to $400 a month if you got the smallest space? You're not going to be paying that little amount of money if you go out and get a barbershop or a salon or restaurant or anything of that sort. If you go offline, you're going to be paying way more investment every single month. See, online is like your online real estate. When you do online, it's almost like real estate. You can invest in a website and you can build it up and you can make money from that website, but you have to be willing to invest in yourself. So let's just say you're investing $100 a month. Do you expect to make more than $100 a month eventually? Even if you spent $100 a month for 6 months and didn't make anything, but you were building your list of people and branding yourself as an authority figure, when the sales start coming in, do you expect to make more than $100 a month? If you're making $2,000 or $3,000 a month, was it worth the 6 months of just investing to get to the however many thousands a month? Was it worth it? See, a lot of people don't look at the long term. They look at right now. If you need money right now, you need a job. When you want a business, you have to learn that investing, and it takes time and it takes effort. So it's not going to happen overnight. Everybody hollering about pyramid schemes, but then they want to get rich quick. You always calling something a scam, but you're the one searching to get rich quick. Don't try to search to get rich quick and then be the first one calling something a scam because you didn't want to work. You have to be willing to work your business. It takes every millionaire you see on the internet, it took them 5 to 10 years to do it if they did it online. Sometimes it took 10 years plus. Sometimes it took 15 years. Jeff Bezos, Amazon. How many years did it take him to become the richest man in the world, I guess? How long did it take him? 20 years? See, nobody's doing this stuff overnight. It's just worth it in the end when you just continue on. So people fail online because they don't continue on. They don't persevere and they don't go past this one little amateur level of doing things. You have to think outside of the box if you want to win in this game. Anything that you do online, you got to think outside the box. You can't do what everybody else is doing. Everybody else is just plastering their links and banners all over the internet. And that's all. That's just it. Links and banners do work, but you still have to put some thought into what you're doing. You just can't, your sponsors post and you share everything your sponsor sharing and everything they post, you post. That means you're not putting any brain power into what your business. You're not putting no brain power into it, or you're not doing no thought process. You're just posting what your sponsor posts. Start thinking, how can I attract people to me? How can I get people to do what I want them to do? How can I get them to take the action that I want them to take? How can I help these people find what they're looking for? If somebody wants a pair of shoes, how can I get them to the shoe store? How can I get these people to the restaurant that I want them to go to? Whatever you're doing, you have to learn how to attract people to you so that they can listen to you, so that you can send them somewhere else. That's how you make money online. The people that fail online, they never learn that part. They never watch a video to educate themselves. They never listen to nobody. And you can see it from the turnover rate. The turnover rate shows it all. The reason why all the statistics prove that only, 10% of people make over $1,000 a month on the internet. Only 10% of people make over $1,000 a month. That means 90% of people make less than $1,000 a month online. That's what it means. Less than. So when you start learning how to think about what you're doing before you can get in any kind of business, you're going to have to get yourself a plan together and think about what you're doing. And then once you think about it, how can I bring value to the company that I just joined? How can I bring value to what it is I'm promoting? Just throwing a shoe out there and thinking people gonna buy the shoe just because you put it out there don't mean nothing. You know how many people doing that? They not making no sales either. You have to learn how to step out of the box and take a picture in the shoe, walk around in the shoe, talk about how comfortable the shoe is and how good the shoe make you feel. And then you have to do more than just throw the shoe online and that you got to do more than that. So when you start being ready to win, you have to do more. That's what I wanted to talk about today. Why so many marketers fail in this online space. Network marketers, affiliate marketers, marketers in general, they fail because they don't know the ins and outs and they don't take the extra steps to brand themselves. They brand companies directly instead of branding themselves as an authority figure. They don't take the steps to do what it takes to go to the next level to succeed. And then they quit before they reap the benefits of whatever it is they were doing. So that's what I want to talk about. And guys, if you want to have more information, click on the link in the description box. Click on the links. You'll see one of my ebooks you can download. You'll see one of my classes you can take. You'll see everything in the description below. Click on the link and start learning how to build your business online. Have a great day. Cheers.